I'm the assistant manager of the exhibition.
Right.
So basically, I'm the assistant guru
Okay.
to the big guru. So, and basically, we don't really have a job description here.
Okay.
You just do whatever and
whatever
comes
Right.
comes to your plate, you do. So answering phones, filing, typing, whatever. So
Right.
yeah.
Who's the big guru?
And that's Dave Young.
That's Dave Young. Okay.
Yeah.
And under what like organization would that be? Is that like
Under the Prince Albert Exhibition Association.
Okay.
We are a separate non-profit organization. So we are not owned by the city. We are our own entity, and we've been here longer than the city has been.
Yeah.
We started the Board of Trade, which then led to the development of the city of Prince Albert.
Right. I saw this is like the 131st exhibition.
Yes.
Or something like that. So
It
it's
is.
been around a long time.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How long have you been with the association?
I'm going on 13 years with the association.
And what made you choose this as a career path?
When I was going to university, actually, I have a degree in agriculture, and one of my friends, her sister worked at the Saskatchewan, and I thought, God, what a cool job she has.
So you've been around Prince Albert for
I grew up,
a while.
yeah, I grew up in Prince Albert, and so when after being done university, come back to go to school here,
Right.
or after I was done school, I come back.
Yeah, maybe more from like a personal perspective as opposed to like a business perspective. What do you like about the city?
It's, you know what, we're so close to the lakes.
Yeah.
You know, it's an agriculture community. I find it because that's how I grew up, on a farm. But, you know, there's still agriculture. The lakes are beside us, and it's still small town to me, and I like that.
Yeah. How has it changed?
It's not just a summer fair anymore. We're a year-long rental venue.
Right.
And so to keep us afloat, we basically have to have events going on throughout the year. The summer fair just doesn't float us. So yeah, we're open year-round, and we have other things going on. So that's changed over the years. Like, you know, they didn't have, you know, the bigger hall, you know, when they were smaller, or, you know, how many years ago. Like, that kind of stuff has changed. And it's had to become more of a business. Like, you can't run it, it's just become tougher to run it as a business. Just trying to accommodate all the community groups and trying to make it, you know, affordable for everyone, but still make it so that we're still profitable.
Right, and you said you were a non-profit.
Yes, we are. I'll start from now. So we have our summer fair.
Right.
Then in August, the end of August, we have a PolkaFest. In the fall, we do, or fall Christmas, we do a small business Christmas party, a small business party at Christmas time, but we also do a focus on Christmas trade show, and that's something that we just developed in the last 5 years. And then come over that to, you know, we do all our rentals, of course, throughout the year. And then we also do our focus on women's show in March. Then we get into our ag stuff. So we do our ag ed showcase, which is great for grade 3, 4, 5 students that we educate on agriculture, where the food comes from.
Yeah, I remember that back in the day.
Yeah, and that's, for me, that's huge. I love doing that, and I think it's really fun for these kids to know that stuff just doesn't show up in the grocery store. So we do that, and we have a 4-H French food show, and then of course we get into summer fair. So, but we do rent the venue, like we rent out our grandstand to stay, like the monster trucks. That was a rental, and we do other stuff as well, like the Circus. We also do some spring chuck wagon races along with fall chuck wagon races. So yeah, so there's lots going on throughout the whole year.
Yeah, and obviously you're pretty well equipped here on the ground. You've got the grandstand, you've got the centers.
Yeah, we call ourselves the best multi-purpose facility in the city, because you can't do everything. Nowhere else can you do what we can do here. So.
Yeah. Now just on the summer fair here, obviously, and I guess the events in general, all the other events too, you're attracting a lot of people to the city.
Yes.
I read in the paper, what was that? Did you hear that, Chelsea?
Yeah.
There's 40,000 people that come to the fair here.
Yes.
So that's like the population of the entire city.
Yes.
And obviously not everybody is, like, not the entire city's coming to the fair, so lots of people coming in from out of town.
Yes.
So a huge attraction for people.
Yes. We did a study a couple years back that said we brought, I thought it was over close to $1 million worth of trade just in these 5 days. But we, you know, basically that was, we did a small survey, so we really didn't represent everything.
Yes.
So, you know, I'd be hazarding a guess right now that we're bringing in at least $2 million of trade to the city. You know, because right now I know there's ball tournaments next weekend, but you can't find a hotel room in the city for next Friday, Saturday. You know, and we struggled. We had judges last minute. Oh yeah, we need a hotel room. I'm like, there's nothing in the city. So I was trying to find them and accommodate them. So yeah.
Can we put that figure down? Like that's astounding.
I would
estimate
1.5 to 2 million is what we bring in trade. We have people coming from Manitoba, BC, Alberta, to show livestock, like cattle, horses, and the chuck wagons too. So, and not to mention just the vendors themselves. Some of the livestock shows we've had to stop some of those just because there aren't really people interested in that anymore. So like we used to have a llama show that kind of went to the wayside. Just we don't have the llama farms around here anymore to put on a show. We used to do the swine show. So some of that stuff has gone away just because of also the clientele and agriculture in general has changed. Yeah. So we've had to change with it. So when you do that, things happen. Things are better or they're not.
Right. Yeah, things change for me. Yeah. Obviously. But still, like something for all ages, you say, hey? Like,
I like to say this is a small hometown fair. Yeah. You can still see livestock. Okay. You can still see animals showing, which some of the fairs, they might have a petting zoo, but you can't see what happens here. So we have one of the largest livestock shows in the summer. Besides Calgary Stampede, we used to say we were second. So second or third Calgary Stampede for livestock numbers.
Right.
So.
And this is a yearly event, but I'm sure a lot of planning goes into it.
It's year-round planning. Yeah. People don't understand. Yeah. You don't understand till you're actually in it, immersed in it.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, there's always last minute. The worst is probably the last minute stuff. For instance, rain. Weather's a huge challenge for us always, and you just roll with punches and just deal with what's given to you, right? Sponsorship is always a challenge, trying to attract more sponsors for our events that we have. Yeah. Because for these exhibitors to want to come here and show here, we have to pay them prize money. So that's always a challenge to find that. But you know what? There's always new sponsors out there, and they always bring on board, so that's great. Yeah. And just trying different things every year. Like we're trying to Stewart Arena this year for entertainment. So we're hoping that's something that people want to consume. Some things don't work one year, so you try something new the next year. So it's a learning curve every year, and nothing's ever the same.
Yeah. I'm sure that makes it fun too. Yeah. Is there anything brand new this year?
Well, this is like we haven't had the lumberjacks for a couple years. So they're back this year. Like the Stewart Arena, that's a new venue for us. Snake Pit is in there along with other phantom cars and trucks and stuff. So
it might be hard to pick one biggest draw, but what is would there be something that you say attracts the most people that people seem to love the most? Or would you say it's pretty spread out?
You know what? I would have to say it's probably the Midway.
Yeah.
So, people might not like to hear that, but everybody always wants to, even if they don't go down far, they always kind of go around. And the food. Our motto is we're town and country meet, so that's our goal, is to bring people together. Yeah. And to let them know that urban and rural do mix and do combine and produce great things. So that's what we're all about. We love to attract new ventures or anything. Yeah. We want to utilize these grounds as much as